Y'all, we about to start cooking. My name is Jordan Only. I'm a 23-year-old entrepreneur, MMA fighter, founder of Kingmaker Society. We're going to be cooking today. Not just facts, but a healthy, delicious meal. So let's get into it. We're diving deep into the importance of understanding self-defense if you're a man. Self-defense is important for men to know for multiple reasons. It's our responsibility. It's our duty to protect ourselves, our loved ones, our friends, and our family. Y'all still with me? If you're a man, you have to have the ability to defend yourself if needed. God forbid something happens, but in those moments, it's our responsibility to be able to defend and protect. It's biblical. On top of that, the self-confidence that comes with learning martial arts is unprecedented. You don't find it anywhere else. And when I say self-confidence, what do I mean by that? It's masculine, it's biblical. There's no other greater feeling known as a man that you could defend yourself, your loved ones, and your family. What man wouldn't want that for himself and his family? But it comes at a cost. The cost being you have to have the discipline in order to teach yourself self-defense or learn self-defense, right? Simply because it takes effort. All good things do. I have a question for all men listening right now. God forbid anything happens, but say if something did happen, would you be able to defend yourself and your family if it came to you having to practice self-defense? I say, if the aggressor only was using his fists, no weapons, would you be able to defend yourselves and your loved ones? Comment down below. Be honest. This is a safe space. We're a brotherhood. Kingmaker Society, baby. And if the answer was no, that's completely fine. Now we just have to ask ourselves, what steps can we take in order to learn how to defend ourselves and our family? Just keep watching this video and you'll learn. Believe me, the information is going to be presented right here, right now. For free skis, shade. There are other reasons why every man should know a little bit of self-defense. I'll tell you this. The discipline that comes from it isn't like nothing else. You can't find this discipline in lifting weights, because what martial arts do, for example, what boxing, what wrestling, what jiu-jitsu, what, Muay Thai, what they all do, what they all have in common is that they push you to your absolute limits. There's something called deep waters, all right? We're swimming in the sharks. We're swimming with the sharks, people. We're in deep waters. This sucks. We're at our pushing points. We want to give up. We're physically and mentally there. We're just about to give up. But that's when we have to fortify our mind to discipline our body. That moment when you're at your breaking point, no. Think to yourself, positive thoughts. Only God and I are going to get through this together. Think to your mind, this isn't a mental barrier for us. When it hurts, that's when you start counting, okay? So when you feel like giving up, that means you're in deep waters. When you're in deep waters, that means now you have to continue to push, because now you know this is where it actually begins. That builds discipline in your day-to-day life, people. You might be asking yourself, how can this discipline show up in my day-to-day life? I'll tell you this. Whenever you feel like giving up on your goals, we all have goals. I don't think there's a single person on this earth that doesn't have a goal in mind, you know, because we're not robots yet. But when you feel like giving up on your goals, it's crucial you're able to push past your breaking points mentally, that mental barrier, that invisible glass ceiling, in order to continue on striving for the best for yourself and continue to strive to become the best version of yourself. That's, if you can pull yourself out of deep waters in day-to-day life, that's when you start achieving madness, baby. On top of discipline, martial arts also teach emotional intelligence, EQ. This isn't talked about enough. So there's IQ, there's EQ. IQ standing for intelligence quotients, EQ standing for emotional quotients. If you are a man and you have goals, you have to have emotional intelligence. Goals being anything, building a sustainable relationship that's happy and healthy and not toxic. On top of, you need emotional intelligence to get anywhere in business, anywhere in your fitness. You use it in your day-to-day life. It's just not talked about enough. But IQ could be genetic. EQ could be built. Keep that in mind. I made that. It was just off film, so you couldn't see it. Now, these sweet potatoes are bussin'. Hear me out. Hear me out. These sweet potatoes gonna be bussin'. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking up a delight. I'm cooking up a feast. It's healthy. We don't eat none of that goy slop around here. You hear me? I've been a bad goyim lately. I've been eating healthy. I've been taking my supplements. I've been working out. I've been staying resilient. I've truly been a bad goyim. I used to be addicted to McDonald's. That's the worst addiction I've ever had. Oh my goodness gracious. I felt like trash every single day. What am I looking for? A bowl. Hey, but we've all been there. I would like to mention, because I've mentioned this to a buddy of mine today, Abraham. Shout out King Abe, Abraham Crates. If you want to operate like a billionaire, you have to treat your body like it's a Lamborghini, meaning you have to feed it the fuel you need in order to operate like a billionaire in the first place. Because You should be energized throughout the day, not feeling sluggish, not have a terrible gut biome going on to where you're sleeping and you're feeling sluggish and you're feeling unhealthy throughout your day-to-day responsibilities, because that's not going to get us nowhere. We should not be operating like a Honda Civic. You feel me, Shade? I look at it as fueling your body with the best nutrition possible is an investment for your success and your future and your goals. I try to stay within the range of no antibiotics, no steroids, none of that bad stuff, because I'm a bad Goyim. What can I say? I eat healthy and I want a strong genes, and I don't want my body to be corrupted by all this poison that's in society. I'm ranting. Y'all know I had to throw down for one time. So let's also talk about how martial arts teaches humility. When you're constantly getting beat up, punched in the face, you really learn a thing or two about yourself. What I'm doing right now is I'm cutting off all the fat, by the way. As I mentioned, there's a lot of toxins being pumped into our food. This fat, it's no good for us. So why do we need it? I say, let it be. Throw it out. Kick rocks. I'm currently doing the splits right now as I'm talking. That's why I'm going lower. And oh my goodness gracious, what we're cooking up today, we are cooking up some chicken tenders, baby. Y'all ever had some bomb chicken tenders and you would never forget the taste, the flavor that was in your mouth? Hey, yo. No, but on the real, these are going to be one for the books. If you want to eat while watching this video, I don't want you guys to get hungry. Ugh. Okay, the splits is taking a toll on me. I'm cutting these into some tenders real fast. These are going to be better than Chick-fil-A. These are going to be better than any restaurant you've been to. These chicken tenders are going to be one for the books. They're going to talk about these chicken tenders for the rest of the days to come. They're going to mention when these chicken tenders were made, there was peace in the world for a second. All right, this is looking acceptable, I suppose. Let me show y'all real fast. Be honest with me. What y'all think? Let's get to work, y'all. Let's build this meal. This is going to be delicious. We're about to feast. Grab your food, grab your snacks, whatever you're eating. Watch this video while you eat it. Let's eat together because we're brothers, we're family. You know what I'm saying? Mikasa Sukas. But let's build this meal. While I go and do that, I wanted to take some time to talk about Kingmaker Society, online self-improvement brotherhood. We band together to achieve goals because there's power in numbers, right? When we work at our goals together, we get there a lot quicker compared to if we work out our goals alone. Each day there are Zoom calls based off certain self-improvement categories. For instance, Monday we focus on goals. We overcome our obstacles together. As we brainstorm on our goals and we figure out how each and everybody could get closer to their goals on call live. We do live Q&As, live answers. There's mentors hosted by people who are accomplished within their specific field of self-improvement. Tuesday, we're really focusing on fitness. This is going into calisthenics. This is diving into martial arts, weightlifting as well. And then Wednesday, we're focused on mindset. We're focused on discipline, mindset, fortifying our minds, things of that nature. Thursday, we're focused on health, such as dieting, such as supplements, as well as biohacking. And last but not least, throughout the week, most importantly, we're focused on faith. We're doing a men's Bible study. This is free. You don't need to be a part of the brotherhood to be on the Zoom calls for the Bible studies. We'll never charge a penny in Kingmaker Society for anybody to build a relationship with God. That's always going to be free. That's a given. Join Sundays if you'd like. Comment down below, King. I'll hit you up and we'll get it all good to go. But continuing on with this meal build. Yeah, so I just wanted to take a moment to, mention Kingmaker Society official launch date is March 16th, 2023. This is where greatness is about to happen. Be real with me. Did I cook? We talked about the importance of knowing self-defense as a man. If you enjoyed this video and you received value from it, please follow, please like, comment what's your thoughts, whether it's a great opinions or bad opinions on this videos, please comment. Comment King to join Kingmaker Society, that online self-improvement brotherhood I mentioned in the past and I'll be mentioning in the future. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Remember, you are destined for greatness, so keep up all the hard work. You're doing a great job. God loves you. I'm going to enjoy this food. Have a great day.